Christmas, give it in your heart. Right now is a great place to start. Day by day, there's no need to rush. Bless us all, every one of us. It's not just an event or a fleeting cheer. Let spirit us through every day this year. In every hug and every smile, make every day this year worthwhile. Twinkling lights, favorite kindness is clear. Memories we make should steer us here. Through each month and every week, let the joy of Christmas speak. It's not just an event or fleeting cheer. Let spirit us through every day this year. In every hug and every smile, make every day this year worthwhile.
Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. How is everyone tonight? It's Christmas Eve. Yay. And we are going to be hanging out just a little bit with, watching Santa make all of the rounds. He's going to be delivering presents all over the world. And we are going to be watching that. Let's see what's going on in the comments. Oh my goodness. We got Kimberly Ann Hart. The name that's displayed is David Jones. So just to let you guys know, David Jones is actually Kimberly Ann Hart. And says, I can't wait. Looking forward to it. And looks like my friend Lance from the Outcast Creative was here. And says, I will probably be asleep by then. But if I have trouble sleeping, we'll give you a shout. Thank you so much, Lance. Lance has just reached 6,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. So if you get a chance to go to your tab at the very top of your YouTube page and type in the Outcasts Creative, and you should find his channel. And he has incredible interviews and deep dives into a lot of the shows and current programs that are happening. So it's really cool. And he has also some deep dives on some of the older things too. So he does it all. He's incredible guy. I know, has a wonderful, wonderful channel. And yes, he was off to bed. Could not stay up. So that is it. It would be something like, I don't know, 2 or 3 a.m. Right now where he's at. So that's a big time difference. Let's see who else is here. Is it Tom Baker's here? Hello, Tom. This is everyone a Merry Christmas over here. It's 3:45 p.m. Oh, okay. Awesome. That is great. So you're it's not cutting into your your sleep time. That is awesome. Is it Christmas Day yet though? No, not yet, right? It's not Christmas Day yet, is it? Let me know if it's Christmas Day yet. And Tom Baker says soon it's your 300th live stream. Wow. Yes, I can't believe it. It's been 300 live streams. And it will the 300 one will be on New Year's Day. So please, anyone who is able to hang out with me, come on by on New Year's Day, at least to tell me happy 300th live. We got a lot of fun to see you. And let's see. And Tom Baker is giving everyone who typically shows up in these chats a little love. Kimberly Ann Hart, Stump Rat, and it says, RNG, you're all amazing people. Amazing YouTube people. Thank you so much. You're so sweet to say that. That is really kind of you. And I appreciate it. I'm sure everybody else appreciates it as well. And Gary Carpenter is here. Says season's greetings. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. I'm early, I know. Well, I welcome anyone who was here early and waiting for the show. I This is the third year, so I'm really excited to have to keep doing this. Actually, I'm really excited all day for this. So yes, Gary says Santa will be here pretty soon. He will be here pretty soon, and I'm gonna put up a visual soon of for us to imagine Santa making his way through the through the world and delivering different presents to everyone. But I'm gonna see if I can find the tracker too, because if I can find the traffic, the tracker, that would be really awesome to put on display. And Gary Cabrera says, "Guess all y'all heard that Adam Wu passed away at 51." Now, if I'm, let me just make sure I know who that is, because I think that is a YouTuber, if I'm not mistaken, and that would make like maybe the third or fourth YouTuber this week that I've heard about some passing away. It's really and it's getting spooky. Some of the big ones from, the when YouTube started. So let me just look it up really quickly. By the way, I am probably going to be experiencing some solar flares disruption or some internet interruptions because life always lives. Let's see, Adam Adam the Woo. Oh. I never saw this person's content. That's sad. And what did he pass away from? They haven't told us what happened. What happened? Yeah, that's really sad. Okay, very sad. Um, R.I.P. to Adam Wu. Really sad to hear about that. Um, oh, hi! I haven't seen your you in a while. I forgot how you pronounce it. Lilwika, Lilqua, Lilqua, Lilqua. Nice to see you. Merry Christmas, RNG. Thank you so much. I always have a problem. Lil Kwa, I think that's how you pronounce it. So good to see you. Merry Christmas. And I love all these emojis too. Thank you guys for the emojis. They really make brighten my day. And Gary Curran says, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Feliz Navidad. Yes. We always forget that one. Feliz Navidad. Um, and I always love singing Feliz Navidad every Christmas. It's such a classic. And Gary Carpenter saying hi to Lance. Lance is still here. I'm still here watching in bed with my baby Grogu nodding off. Oh, so cute. I didn't know you had a baby Grogu. I was gonna get one for myself too. And I decided not to. It was really, really expensive. So I pulled back on that. But because there was one that even had animatronics too with it. So I was like, oh, I could get the whole thing, and then it was too expensive, and so I backed out. And but I'm so glad you're watching, Lance. So good to see that you're still there. Gary Carpenter says, I was watching All Dogs Go to Heaven Christmas Carol. Stop it. Okay, I never saw that. I never saw Dogs Go to Heaven. And I never saw All Dogs Go to Heaven Christmas Carol. And Lance says, thanks for the amazing shout out. 4 a.m. here. Oh, snap. Unfortunately, I wish I could go to sleep before 4 a.m. That would be great. Oh boy. But yes, yeah. Well, I hope we're not gonna keep you up, but so good that you're here, that you're still here. And Gary Carpenter says it's the animated movie with Charles Nelson Riley and Sheena Easton. Oh, I have to definitely see this. I love Sheena Easton. Um, and Kimberly Ann Hart says hi again. And oh yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay. BGD, yes. Okay, so BGD. Oh, okay. I see what happened because they're using your actual link and not the name you created for yourself. Thank you. BGD, so good to see you. I was like, I know that moniker that the uh I know this avatar, and it's turns out it was you. Thank you. Oh gosh, I'm so glad you told me. I'm so happy. And Gary Carver is saying hi to David. Yes, that's Kimberly Ann Hart. And oh, look who's here, Scotty 37. So Scotty, why Scotty R37? I gotta get the R and 37 in there. Says I paid $40 Canadian for a Grogu, but for my niece, she has not been properly introduced to Star Wars. Doesn't know who even Yoda is. My sister said too soon. Yeah. These things have to be done gently, but maybe she might just decide like, hey, who's this character that I love so much, that I'm spending so much time with? It's Baby Yoda, and then she'll find out exactly who all the characters are. I was just thinking about Star Wars earlier today. I mean, not very many days where I don't think about Star Wars and what it meant to me growing up. So, and Scotty says Merry Christmas to you as well, Scotty. It's so good to see you. Definitely love hanging out with you, and anti-derivative Jill over there on her channel. So send my love to her. And let's see. BGG says, wishing you a wonderful holiday these last days of the year until 300. Yes. What is your profession? Oh, woo. It's streaming. That's one of my favorite lines. Sorry. I had to get nerdy on that. But yeah, 300, my 300th live stream happening on New Year's Eve. I'm so excited for this. When I was tallying up and looking at all of the live streams, I was like, wait a minute, 300? And perfect timing. Perfect timing. And then we're gonna go we're gonna have some fun. We're just gonna have some fun. And by the way, I hope all of you guys can hear me pretty good. I have a new um, uh, audio system, and I haven't actually been talking into it. So let me know if I need to get closer to the mic or if things are sounding just fine. Let me know so I can properly make those adjustments. Let's see. And Gary says hi to Scotty. Look at all those emojis. And Sergeant Giratana is here. Hello. Merry Christmas, Retro Nerd Girl. Merry Christmas to you as well. And just so proud of everything that you're doing over on your channel. Keep up the great work. You're doing a fantastic job there. And Barry on. Yeah, if anybody wants to check out Sergeant Giratana's channel, do go over there and enjoy some of his discussions. Really, really good stuff going on over there. Really proud of you. And Mary On is here. Oh, so good to see you. It says Merry Christmas, Regina Girl, and everybody. Thank you so much. Love seeing you in the chat. You're awesome. So good. I hope you are going to have a Merry Christmas as well, or you're having a Merry Christmas and you're enjoying yourself this holiday season. It's just been a wild time, I'll say, but I think a lot of people are in good spirits for the holidays, And Gary Carpenter says, well, tomorrow will be an anniversary of the deaths of Dean Martin, Eartha Kitt, and George Michael. Oh, George Michael. Oh, that still hurts. That still hurts. All of them, yeah. Is Eartha Kitt, man? What a legend. I'll just say this: somebody had Last Christmas on loop playing today while they were working. So it that was kind of cool to see that old video, guys. If you have not seen Last Christmas in a while, the video, look at the video. It's like its own little mini movie, and I always love that video. There's a guy who comes in and there a whole bunch of friends have gotten together and they've gotten this like chalet for the weekend or for Christmas. And there's one guy who comes in with a whole handful of logs, and just the way he comes in and the way people greet him, it's just so I'm like, hey, I want to hang out with that guy. It looks like fun. But what a cool story it tells within the music video. It's so good. And I just enjoyed watching that today. Let's see. Who else? Oh, Darth Plato is in the house. Hi, how are you? It's been such a long time. And it's so good to see you. Merry Christmas. And okay, so Gary Carpenter says, hear you loud and clear. Excellent. Excellent. It's been such a struggle to figure out what's wrong with my audios, with my videos, and for all kinds of stuff. So I think I nailed it. I landed the plane. I think I landed the plane. And Scotty says, I'm happy. I'm so happy with Fallout Season 2. Oh, I think I might get a trial to Apple Plus to binge Pluribus. Oh, everybody's been talking about Pluribus. And I just can't add another subscription. I just can't. But I have not seen Fallout 1 or 2. So I'm going to have to add that to my list. I may do a binge watch one day and watch all of the Fallout Season 1. And I'm so glad that you're enjoying Season 2. I get so happy when people are, enjoying some of the things that are offered out there. Because, it's really hard to find really good stuff. But when you find something good, oof, so great. It's so great. And it seems like we just had a Christmas dream. It doesn't it? It just time just flew by. We barely got through Halloween and Thanksgiving, and then it's Christmas now, and I've got to prepare for New Year's. And what's your resolutions? You got to write that down. It's this last like leg of December that's always so crazy. You have to see all the family, do all the things, and eat all the cookies, of course. Oh, and guys, I have eggnog that I made. I don't know, it's kind of blown out, but yeah, this is the eggnog that I made. And it is it's vegan. It's interesting. It's not quite the same as a regular eggnog, but it's close. It's very close. I'm enjoying it. And Scotty says last Christmas was great. Yes. Oh, it's so good. I mean, it just really when I look at that, I just like, wow, I wish I could be there for that moment, to hang out with those guys, to be in the video, yeah. And Scotty says also my favorite Doctor Who Christmas special. Oh, really? Oh, I did not know. Yeah, I did not know. And look who it is. Oh, Peep Show Menagerie. Oh my goodness. So good to see you. It says happy Christmas, Orangey. Well, happy Christmas to you as well. And your channel is just blowing up. It's so incredible. We shouldn't say it's already blown up. It's incredible. And I wanted to also thank you for being such an incredible supporter of this channel for so many years. It's just been incredible, and I often think of you. So thank you for everything, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And Gary says, my favorite Christmas episodes are the Addams Family, Bewitched, Beverly Hillbillies, Petticoat Junction, and Green Acres crossover. Oh, I had no idea about these things. I may have seen a couple of things. I'm trying to think, like, did I see the Addams Family Christmas? I'll have to revisit all of them because I certainly um, don't remember. And Scotty says Fallout Season 1 is rad. I never did get a chance to play the game, but I always, from afar, loved the I love the aesthetics and the idea of the game. And there are often some games that I don't play, but I will admire, like Final Fantasy. I'm a big fan of the storytelling that they do there, and so I just never ever got a chance to dive into Fallout, which I really wanted to do. And so, yeah, I'm gonna dive into season one for sure in 2026, for sure. As guy says, I like liking things. Yeah, me too. And Darth Vader says, "You're going to do another New Year's stream that keeps Lance up for up till 7 a.m. London time." I don't know. Is he gonna join? I don't know. Lance, are you still in the chat, or will you join me for that? Let me know. You have to sleep during the day to take a nap. Uh, Oh my god. And Dan Candy is here. Hi, Dan Candy. This is Merry Christmas Retro. Merry Christmas to you as well. I'm just so happy that you're here. So great to see everybody. And Jerry Carpenter says my favorite Christmas specials are the Masters of the Universe. Yes. Yes. Goodness makes badness go away. I can't believe I still remember that. And Ghostbusters and Smurfs. Yes, the Smurfs had a really good one. Oh, is that the Smurfs? Am I mixing up the Smurfs and the Yes, I'm mixing up the Smurfs and the Masters of the Universe. Because that song is in the Smurfs one. And the Masters of the Universe is the one where um Skeletor turns turns good, right? I think he turns good by the end. At least that's what I remember. Interesting turn of events. Gargamel in the Smurfs. eh, he was so naughty in that Christmas special. Um, but they managed to turn things around. I love that one. Um, and I never saw the Ghostbusters one. And Scotty says the Ghostbusters Christmas show was awesome. I never saw that one. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. And Peep Show Menagerie says, super happy to see yours growing as well. YouTube makes us all work for it. Yes. But always love your stuff. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm hoping this year I'll have even more things. And I've been writing, which has been so much fun to write. And I've been just, as much as hard as 2025 was, I don't know what happened. I managed to like do some really incredible stuff though. Um, when I look back at it, sometimes you look at things and you're like, oh, things are really, really bad right now. But then you're like, wait a minute, whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at what I was able to do. So yeah, 2025 was really what when you put the pressure on, some great things happen. So yes, thank you. I really appreciate you saying that. And it's sometimes I can't see the progress, but you're right. It did do some big time growing this year. And I really did. Thank you. Thank you so much for your support. It's really awesome. And Darth Vader says rad as in radiation. Oh man. And Gary Carpenter says, I've always loved the classics, Rudolph, Frosty, The Grinch. Yes, me too. I really do love them a lot. My favorite Christmas, well, one of my one Christmas special that I found a long time ago, and somebody posted about it on Twitter or X.com, was the life and adventures of Santa Claus. And that movie is like Lord of the Rings. It's the Lord of the Rings of the Rank and Bass movies, and it or specials, I guess you would say. And it's incredible. When I saw that, my jaw dropped, and I wanted it instantly, but I think at the time I couldn't get it. And then it went away, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And then, uh, lo and behold, it pops back up like a couple of days ago, and I see it. Somebody posted about how great it was, and then I looked online for it, and there it is. It pops up on Amazon, and I'm like, wait a minute, okay, can I get this? It was only $4 for me, and because it. I was like, this is. I've been looking for this for years. It's just $4. Get it, and that was my Christmas present to myself. Oh man, but yeah, the Rankin Bass movies for the Christmas, uh, all the Christmas movies are just great, great, great. And one of my other favorites that is not quite Christmas, but I watch it during Christmas, is the Jack Frost one. I love it so much. It's such a great story. And Scotty says music. The music and Fallout is what drew me in. All about the music. Oh, okay. I gotta really check this out. You're really selling this to me. And I'm buying. Joe Spider says, I remember the Masters of the Universe one. Skeletor turns good. Yes, he does. I thought so. I thought he turns good at the end. It's like, and even I think even the one with the Smurfs where he turns, it takes a little bit to get, but Skeletor turns good more earnestly because it wasn't through like some magical thing. It was like he actually for a few moments was like a good person, a good being. Oh my god, it's been a while since I've seen Bigelow. Hi, how are you? Merry Christmas. Oh my goodness. And let's see. Uh the Skeletor who stole Christmas. Now that would be a great idea for the next for special. I'm in. I'm in. And the holiday song in mode to makes my ears bleed. I okay, so I it's been a couple of years since I've heard that one. As I know it's the one that I remember for sure is the Smurfs uh all gathered around in a circle, and then Papa Smurf is like, now louder now, everybody. And Scotty says, "Happy Life Day." Oh, is that like a real thing, or just in general? It's just be happy. I like it. I like it. I'm liking it. And Gary Governor says, "Star Wars Holiday Special was pretty good. It was a pretty good special." I did not hate it. For me, it was just another chance to see Star Wars stuff at a time when we weren't seeing Star Wars stuff. It was like, uh, you know, now we can see Star Wars at any point we want, anytime we want. We could just turn on Star Wars. And even when VHS tapes were available, you could still pop in your VHS tape of Star Wars anytime you wanted. But yeah, and so there was like the holiday special and some Ewoks movies. They weren't they weren't like gonna blow your mind, but there was Star Wars. So you just, especially if you're a kid, you just gobbled it up and loved it. And I certainly watched it multiple times. And it's on my Christmas movie list, which I'll share with you guys since I've got you present. It is a private list. Well, it's not private, it's unlisted. And it's a list of my favorite movies. And I tried to put them in order of my favorites, but that didn't work out so well. So they're just where did I put it? Should be here. I hope I don't. Mm, let's see if I can grab the link. Okay, oh, I got the wrong link. I also have a music list as well, so that's also something I'd like to share with you too. Okay, members got this morning. Let me just see. It was like, so if there's anybody who wants to see more Christmas movies, this is my playlist. You can use it at any time to watch some Christmas movies. Some of them get a little. There's some like romancy ones later on, but some good ones too. You can see. I tried to collect all of the Christmas Carol movies too. But yeah, all of them that could be available on YouTube. That's pretty much all I was able to do. And let's see. Gary Coburn says, yes, Skeletor helped those Earth kids from being kidnapped by Horde Prime. Yes, Horde Prime. Okay, who was even more eviler than even more evil than Skeletor. That's bringing back memories. That is bringing back memories. And Dead Man Walking 55, so good to see you. Says hi and Merry Christmas, Retro Nerd Girl. Merry Christmas to you as well. So good. If you guys, I hope you've checked out Dead Man's Walking 55's channel. Really awesome channel. Can't miss it. The Banana Man. And really, really great show. And his wife's show is great too. So definitely check that out. She has a fantastic morning show. And yeah, so good to see you. Merry Christmas. Send your wife my love as well. And Gary Carpenter says a snow white Christmas, a snowflake white Christmas was made by some people who made the Masters of the Universe. A Snow White Christmas. Oh, I never saw that. Yeah. Oh, I'll have to look into this. I'll have to. Oh my goodness, Emily Kruger. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. Merry Christmas. And yeah, my guys. My goodness, guys, you're gonna make me get all teary eyed. And Darth Vader says, "So why do they call you Skeletor?" Oh man, and Skeletor caught the Christmas spirit, says Gary Carpenter. Yes, he did catch this because the kids explained it to them, to him, and he was like, "Oh, But it was one of those things. It's like the Christmas spirit is only for a temporary time period that he can be nice, and so I don't know. Let me catch up with these comments. And Dan Man Walking 55 says, Life Day was in, oh yes, Life Day was in Star Wars Holiday Special. Scotty, thank you. I didn't pay attention. That's what Scotty was saying. Life Day was part of that the holiday special. Yes, how could I miss that? Thank you, Dead Man Walking, for straightening that out for me. Because I forgot completely about Life Day, and Princess Leia sings. There's a lot of interesting things. Diane Carroll was in there, and she was singing too. It's crazy. It's so totally nuts. Uh, I can't even tell you. My favorite though, my favorite part was the guy with the many hands, so the arms. Oh no, it was the lady. It was a guy dressed up as a lady with with multiple hands making like a soup or something. So hilarious. There's sort of like a intergalactic Julia Childs. Very, very funny. And as Scotty says, I like the Ewok movies. I really have never seen them, and so I really need to put it myself to the fire and watch that. I might actually like that. It looks like something I might even have shed a couple of tears on. I might shed a few tears. It might have to have the napkins handy. And Darth Plato says, I remember the Snow White one, the Evil Queen returns. Oh, really? For a Snow White Christmas. Oh, wow. Now, speaking of Snow White, one of my favorite renditions of Snow White is one that they call something Terror, which Sigourney Weaver is in there. She's playing the evil queen. And it was so good. So good. Snow White, a tale of terror. I think that's what it's called. And it was so good. Anybody else saw that one? It was such a great I wouldn't say it was they did change the story a lot. And they did do a little bit of a focus on the evil queen. And Sigourney Weaver was fantastic in it. She was incredible. And Darth Vader says, more Festivus for the rest of us. That's Scotty says, just like Santa wearing red, making lists, checking it twice. Yes. By the way, okay, so you guys remind me that Santa is making his trip. So I am going to do this. Let's see. There we go. So we can see what Santa's up to. And I'll take a sip of my my eggnog. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. And Darth Vader says Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. And it's not, but it is a Christmas tradition, I would say. It's one of those things I have to see every year because of the hilarity and the absurdity of it. I mean, it's more of a comedy to me than anything, and a spectacle. Definitely a spectacle. And as Scotty says, one of my favorite Christmas movie is Serendipity. I've never seen that one. Serendipity. Okay, I'll put that on my list right now. Serendipity. Who stars in that? Is that I'm thinking the lady that was in Underworld was in that one. Yeah, let me know who stars in that movie. Let's see. Okay, Gary Carpenter says I have a list for Christmas music, TV shows, specials, movies. Will fill this page up. Oh, great. My goodness. That is so awesome. Yeah. I love putting together these things. I mean, Gary, you and I, we're friends. Because that's for sure. I love putting together music oh yeah, by the way, and then I said I was gonna do it and I forgot to do it, to give you guys my music list. And I still need to tweak it more, but it's a list I've been working on for years. Been just like, if I hear a good like Christmas song, I'll add it. So let me just copy Christmas music. So, I like to act as like a resource for people to find stuff sometimes. It's not always, but you guys are sort of like amazing the way you guys tell me about stuff like Serendipity. I mean, and I didn't know that was a Christmas movie. So I'd be, incredibly happy to watch it and see what's going on there. And a Dead Man Walking says, Oh, thank you, Retro, for the shout out for us. Thank you. Oh, yes. Yeah, anytime. And if we've got, I gotta get you on this channel to do something. We gotta do something. It's just been so not. I would say 2025 was like the weirdest year for me, personally, and I survived it. Okay, I made it. I made it through. but I can't wait for 2026, and hopefully, yeah, hopefully we can do something together. Because we're great. You're great people, and just I really hope that we can do something. I want to do more. I want to do everything. Um, I'm like Darth Vader says, Joy, yo, oh my goodness, I'm so bad at pronouncing. Joy, yo, Noel is a Christmas movie I recommend. Okay, if I can pronounce it. Joy, you, Noel, maybe? Um, I think maybe I got it. Maybe I don't. We'll see. You guys let me know if I pronounced it that right, or if I messed it up, or how it should sound. Darth Vader says Life Day is a Wookiee celebration. Yes, they were singing, and they were they walked into the sky in a void. Like what? I was like, wait a minute, this is the secret powers that the Wookiees can do. They can just walk in on air. Did anyone else notice that, or is that just a camera trick? But yeah, that was a great thing. Everybody got together for Life Day, and I was surprised that that Star Wars doesn't celebrate it anymore. Because it would have been really cool to have Life Day, for some of the newer characters. Or maybe I'm just being extra silly. Life Day. Gary Gorman says Princess Leia had a great voice. Yes, she did. Yeah, Harvey Korman had several parts especially in drag. Yes, yes. And then oh, I forgot the name of the lady who plays the bartender, and she was excellent. And Peep Show Menagerie said, "We did a parody of Diane Carroll musical. That was crazy, right? Star Wars Our Holiday Special with our own lady Sapphire Noir covering the same song on our Patreon film Interstellar. Oh, we'll have to send it to your way soon. That sounds so cool. Oh, you guys are just you're just doing it. You're just doing it. I love it. Love it. And by the way, Diane Carroll's had this like oh, it's not really like a headpiece that was like foil. I love that. I was like, can I get one? And they need to put that on the market. Interstellar. I love the name. And Darth Vader says, "How long is your watch list?" Oh, okay. How long is my watch list? Um, it's pretty long. I think I have like over a thousand. Uh, let's see. Let's see how long it is. I'm supposing that you're talking about the movies, Christmas movies. So I'll have to open it in another window, and then I'll tell you. Oh, 600. 600. Um, and it's the Star Wars Holiday Special is number 4. So I'm tickling myself. And so the first one is one of my favorite ones is the Christmas List, which stars Mimi Rogers, and it is a comedic rom-commy kind of television thing, but it's so charming. It snagged me right in the heart when I watched it. So it's pretty substantial. I know that the music list is got like more than 1,000 songs on it. And Gary Carpenter says Batman Returns is a set at Christmas. Batman Returns is set at Christmas, but it's not a Christmas movie. Yes, it isn't a Christmas movie, but it's set on Christmas, and I like to watch it during Christmas too. Scotty says, Weird Al Yankovic Christmas at Ground Zero. Oh, I've never seen that. Never seen that. And Darth Vader says Rocky 4 is on Christmas as well. I didn't know that. Oh, maybe I just didn't pay attention. And Gary Carpenter says, it's so long I could fill up this page possibly twice. Ooh. Wow. And right? And Scotty, that's my response. I'm like, really? And Darth Vader says, Joy you Noel is Christmas in French. It's World War I setting about Christmas truce. I've heard this before. Yeah, I've heard of this before. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can't wait to see it one day. Let me write it down as well. You guys are giving me I'll just have to remember how to pronounce this. And Scotty says, I want a Wookiee. You want a walking carpet? Oh, man. And Joy, oh gosh, I hope I don't say it wrong. Joy, let me, why don't I check the pronunciation of it really quickly, guys, so that way I keep saying, for any of the French speaking people who are listening, I am so sorry if I'm botching this. Open a new window. Let's see. Okay. This is, oh, for real? Let's see if I can get it. Joyeux. Joyeux Noel. Oh, okay. Joyeux. Joyeux Noel. Oh, that was fun. Okay, Joyeux Noel. There we go. There we go. I'm doing it. Which means Merry Christmas in French. Oh, thank you, Gary Carpenter. And Scotty says they mentioned Life Day in the Mandalorian. Which one? The first one? Like probably the first one, right? Ah, and Feliz Navidad. The author, yes, Gary Carpenter was the bartender. Yes, she was so good. But I know that a lot of people didn't like the special at all, and wasn't too great on her. They weren't really excited about her being in there, but I liked her in there. I thought she was one of the cool. And Art Carney was in it. They really they really overdid themselves. And then the part that really was kind of wacky was that they ended up doing something with one of the guards or something got killed, and they were like, "Oh snap! I guess we got to get out of here." It was really weird. It was a weird special. It was a weird special, but I loved it. And I don't ah I I can't pronounce this one. Maliki Kuliki Maka. I never could say this, even when I was singing along to the song. Is Hawaiian for Merry Christmas. Bing Crosby and the Andrews Sisters. Great song. But I cannot. This guy, he's like, how long is your watch list? Infinite. Pretty much. I don't know if you have enough time. I mean, I don't know if you have time to watch 600 Christmas movies. And there may be one or two repeats. There may be one or two repeats. But one thing I like about it is that you can watch the movies and then, or you can pick like, oh, I don't like that movie, so I can skip right over it. That's what I like about playlists. Oh, Luminara's here. Hello, how are you? It's been a long time. Merry Christmas. Oh my goodness. And this guy, he says, I am a Batman Returns being a Christmas movie guy. You know what? I love Batman Returns, so any excuse to watch it is where I fall in the category. I mean, to see Michelle Pfeiffer in black leather. I mean, come on, guys, come on. Oh man, and yeah, he says I'm a huge fan of Batman and anything DC Comics. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Um, yeah, I love Batman. I thought, Batman is just one of those constants in the zeitgeist. He's just been the one superhero that people seem to love more than anybody else. I know recently somebody said that he was boring. I'm like, where have you been? Where have you been? Their movies, Batman movies do very well. And so, yeah, he's a staple. And not only just that, the Batman animated movies too. People really love those and really love the shows, the animated shows. So yeah, I mean, your best bet is Batman. Batman is pretty amazing, I think so. Just actually today I saw a picture of Batman with decorating a Christmas tree. It was really great. I was like, oh, I have to save that for my files. This guy, he says, I'm a Marvel guy, but I'm liking the new DC flicks. Oh yeah, they have a very Marvel-esque feel to them. Yeah. And that Plato says, Marvel's good. I prefer DC except for X-Men. Love X-Men. Yes, X-Men, pretty cool. Pretty good. And Gary says, I'm not really a big fan of the new DC universe. I'm more of the old school from the 50s. Ooh, the 90s and early aughts. Wow, the 50s. Yeah, those are great. Scotty says, watch lists are up to us. I'm supposed to watch Stargate, but I'm busy watching Night Court. Night Court. I know. I know. I remember you liked Night Court. And Gary Cameron says X-Men are good, especially the animated series. Okay, so I remember the animated series briefly, and I remember that I was at that time interested in a different cartoon, or it was like something else that I had to watch, so I couldn't watch the X-Men. So that's something I really want to get into in 2026 is to watch all the animated X-Men movies. I believe I've I watched all the X-Men movies up to the kind of the new batch that they made. Um, with the time they did the time situation where they time travel thing. And I was like, I'm out. They did travel. I was like, I'm out. But X-Men, I had some fun with X-Men, the early days of X-Men. Yeah, they were a lot of fun. Especially X-Men Origin. That movie is just really, really bad. But it tickles me every time I watch it. So it's so hilarious. So yeah, like everything about that movie is just like giggles all night long. Absolutely. And I think Eric Carpenter says I'm a big fan of Spider-Man 1967. Oh wow, cool. And also one thing about X-Men, the actual comic books, amazing. Some of the best covers there ever were from X-Men. Back in the I would say the 80s, late 80s, 90s was it like the era I remember, like going to the little news corner stores and seeing all of those really cool um, comic books, and it was just like wow. I wish I could get those. I wish I had enough pennies to put together to get a comic book, but I would just look at every once in a while I could buy one, and I got some random stuff, just random things, because I couldn't like always get the same comic book over and over again. But I'm getting a nice collection right now. I would say my collections have grown. And Darth Vader says, "What do you call Batman with a cup of noodles?" Batman ramen. Batman and ramen. And Scotty says, I still have to binge Batman TAS. I haven't seen the whole caboodle. Um, TAS, what does that mean? The animated series. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Oh, I want to see the entire thing. Because I did get to see some episodes when I first started, and then life changed. So I had to quit seeing, being able, I wasn't able to watch it, and then but it's so good. Just a few episodes that was able to catch, they were so really good. And Scotty says Batman is probably the best represented superhero. I think so because he's human. You know, the most of the superheroes, there's always like a get out card or whatever. I think Batman is truly like a messed up individual, like psychologically, like totally messed up. He's just as bad as the villains, except for he has a different he actually does good and not crazy. He does good but not crazy. So it's a good conversation. We need to have a talk about Batman one of these days. Uh, but I think that's why people like Batman is because he's human. And I think maybe that's why I like him. Let's put it more specifically. I like him because he's human. Um, and I think the thing about like superheroes um like Superman, he could just get out of anything. Really. So and then these sort of contrived situations where like, oh well, we're gonna put him in a situation where, you know, you've got to be really clever to put Superman in a situation where he is um he's gonna make a serious, like a dilemma where he's in a dilemma. Well, Batman is he's human. So he's affected by grief, depression, seeing too much PTSD, everything. So I think that's why we like him. He's still, in spite of all the things that of being human, he still keeps going. Love it. I love Batman. I do. And my other favorite one is, of course, Wonder Woman. I love Wonder Woman. There's no excuse. I love her. And and that's thanks to like my first introduction to Wonder Woman was Linda Carter, who was outstanding, outstanding. Um, Gary Carpenter says Batman, the animated series, and The Brave and the Bold is good. I never saw that. I got work to do. I got work to do. Baby Joe Menagerie says, and I'll have to send you a parody of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. What? I was it was it was the night it was the night Martians invaded Burlesque. Ooh, wow. So cool. So cool. I'll send you a line on your amazing Patreon. Okay. That sounds really cool. Man, also guys, if you haven't checked out the Peep Show Menagerie, check out the channel. And definitely give them your support and or just check around and see some other videos. Really cool. There's a real retro vibe going on over there. And Gary Carpenter says, I want to find the miniseries on the Justice League. Justice League America? Is that what's the A for? JLA. I think. Versus Godzilla? What? And King Kong? That's weird. I never heard of this. Okay. I'll have to do some research into that too. And Scotty says, I got all of the Twin Peaks. I still haven't watched all of Twin Peaks. That's my first order of biz in 2026. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of scared of Twin Peaks. I'm like a little bit scared of it. Because, I really like the director. I'm like I'm losing altitude here. I'm losing altitude. I can't remember. Let's see. Director David Lynch. Gosh, here it is. And I really like David Lynch a lot, and I love the things that he has to say. I love hearing him talk about movies, and I've watched a few of his movies, but there's something about him his movies that scare me, and his projects, because he thinks differently than other directors. He doesn't tell like a linear story like everybody else, and he dives into like darker elements, and that's really frightening to me. So I'm like, oh no, Twin Peaks. I know I have to see it one day, and maybe it won't be as frightening as I think it is going to be, but it just yeah, I'm gonna have to dip my toe in there and check out Twin Peaks. I know. And the other one is Blue Velvet. That's another one I need to watch. I saw a few clips of it where I was watching it. When I was like, I can't deal anymore with this. This is too crazy. It was. I mean, his storytelling is so wild. Ah, what an intriguing director. And TJ Magnifi is here. How are you, TJ? How are you? Says Merry Christmas to all. Merry Christmas to you as well, TJ. So good to see you. And Gary says, Scotty, have Wonder Woman, Adam's Family, and 3 seasons of The Muppets on DVD. Wow. Wonder Woman is a good get, that's for sure. She had 2 seasons, I believe, 2 or 3 seasons. Also, The Bionic Woman is another one. Ooh, so good. Lucky Dragon is here. How are you? Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know what you just said. But good to see you. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And Darth Vader says Batman is a mofo. And Lucky Dragon says, breaking news, ice was on the roof and they just deported Plexus. Oh man. Modern day jokes. That was a good one. That was a good one. Scotty says Brave and the Bold is fun, full of heart. Okay, I want to see that for sure. I'm gonna write that down. Brave and the Bold. Okay. Yep. And Luminara says Justice League Unlimited is my favorite. They need to reboot it like X-Men 97. Oh. I need to I need to get the basics. I'm so lost. Because I do remember the comic books, but I don't I never did see any of the like the shows and things. Um and I do know that the animated movies are really underrated. And that's my next thing is like, okay, I need to go into the vault and watch all the animated movies. I did happen to see like an Injustice in all those, which was a lot of fun to see like the twisted world that came out of Injustice. And I did love that series and the of events of Injustice and the game and the cutscenes for that game was just like sick. Twin Peaks supposed to be scary, Scotty says. Yeah, it is supposed to be scary and it's more like the scary part to me is how creepy it is. And it like the way he tells stories is not like I don't know, he has like a superpower. The way he tells stories so interesting. Um and Peep Show says they can check us out after your stream and signing up for your Patreon too. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that little plug. Yes, I do have a Patreon that you guys can sign up for, and I'm actually working on trying to put some special content out on Patreon as well because I think it's something. It's just been on my mind. It's just been on my mind. And Gary Carpenter says, I liked uh, that plus Batman, Superman, the animated series, and the world's finest series. Oh, wow. You guys are educating me today. Um, and Peep Show says, and you'd love Twin Peaks. I think it's scary but beautiful and funny. Okay, all right. Yeah, it is. There's something about it that I mean, I think I might enjoy it a lot. And now that I'm thinking about it, it probably it's usually the things that scare us truly that really when we face them, we realize, wow, I should have done that much sooner. And Gary says, I can't understand why there's no Wonder Woman cartoons. Yeah, I don't like by herself. Yes, there is a Wonder Woman movie though that they did in animated movie in 2009 that I really love. I really love that movie. And Scotty, yes, me too. Oh my god. I am terrified of Bluebeard. I know I'm so scared of it because you can't give a role so juicy to to this one who I can't remember his name, but the actor in this let me see, Blue Velvet. Can't remember names today. It's just ridiculous. I hate when that happens. Uh, mm, Dennis Hopper. You can't give him a role like that. You just can't. Dean Stockwell is in it. Laura Dern, Isabella Rossellini, who went on to marry David Lynch, so cool. And Kyle MacLachlan, of course, I love him so much. He'll always be my I keep it like there's names again. Dune. He played in Dune, and he was Paul Atreides. Sorry, me and my and names today. I probably need a break. But yes, I am terrified of it too. And TJ says it's Tom F. So you know. Oh, what? Get out of here! So good to see you. Sorry for calling you TJ. It says it there, but Tom F. Oh gosh, yes. Oh, from Lorena's channel. So good to see you. Oh man. So wild. And I don't understand why YouTube is doing this. I don't know what, like they did something and it just changed everything in the streaming sector. It's almost like they don't care about streaming anymore. It really is. I think they don't. I actually think that they may not care about streaming anymore. And they did so much to push it. They did so much to push it, and then they're like, uh, anyway. Darth Plato says Blue Velvet is an acquired taste. Great Roy Orbison needle drop though. The song that they use in the movie, yeah. Um, yeah, I know there was just some part that I saw. I saw a small clip of it that looked so creepy, and I couldn't handle it. And I was like, okay, this is I can't handle it. And Darth Vader says Unlimited was great. Justice League Unlimited, huh? Oh my god. Okay, so did I write that down? Justice League Unlimited. And Justice League Unlimited, I may have seen a few clips of. I may have seen a few clips of it. So, Botanical Brothers in the house. How you doing? It says, "Hey, Magic Guys RNG, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Oh, Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you for stopping in. Oh my goodness. And oh, and Gary Carpenter says, "What is Blue Velvet?" It's a movie, starring. Let's see. I just had it up. See if I still. Oh no! Of course, I got rid of it. Blue Velvet. 1986. It's not a Christmas movie. Blue Velvet. And let me see if I could get a quick synopsis. It says a college student, Jeffrey Beaumont, played by Kyle MacLachlan, returns home after his father has a stroke when he discovers a severed ear in an abandoned field. You see what I'm talking about? They already like in the even in the description, it's already creepy. That's David Lynch for you, okay? Already. Beaumont teams up with the detective's daughter, Sandy Williams, played by Laura Dern, to solve the mystery. And let's see if I can. They believe beautiful lounge singer Dorothy Valance, Isabella Rossellini, may be connected with the case, and Beaumont finds himself becoming drawn into her dark, twisted world, where he encounters. We'll just call him a psychopath, Frank Booth, played by Dennis Hopper. I couldn't read all of it because it's not very Christmas like, but yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, it's a movie. I says, Dune. Yes, Dune. I mean, I love my 1984 Dune, and Kyle MacLachlan was the star of it, and David Lynch directed, and not quite, finished directing it, but he did a lot of the groundwork for the movie, and I loved it. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Uh, and Tom says, well, done getting gifts out. My wife is saying, come to bed, have a Merry Christmas all. Oh, have a Merry Christmas as well. Give my love to your wife, hugs, and definitely thank you for hanging out with us for a little bit. It's so good to see ya. And Opal Del Doc says, Merry Christmas. Yes. Merry Christmas to you as well. It's just as really cool that Santa is still, trying to make his way across America right now, and some of South America. It's 11. So it's already midnight. So he finished the East Coast. So he's more towards the Midwest. Is going towards the Midwest right now, and is making his way towards the Pacific. And the animation of Santa is just hilarious. So by the way. And Gary Governor says, RNG, the Justice League has a Christmas episode. Oh, I did not know. I did not know that. I did not know that. Did anybody like though? Like I don't know. I guess when it came out, I was absolutely obsessed with the injustice. I couldn't. I think I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe the injustice. Right. Um, because it was so different. Like this weird scenario that they put together, and yeah, the cutscenes from the game was just like wow. First of all, I think the graphics though was just like on another level, and then when they did the animated movie for it, it was like wow, you guys know they're tapping into something here. And Beef Show Menachini says there's a real Twin Peaks Christmas song you can find on YouTube with the actual cast of the show. Really? 12 days of Twin Peaks. Oh my goodness. We'll have to look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh man. So did I catch up to the chat? Oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit. While I'm here, I'm just gonna go down my list of, because I did have a list of my favorite movies, which are not all of them are on my movie list. So if I could find that, I would be. Sometimes I could find things really easy, and there's so much content. Let me see. Let me see if I think I found it. So there are like quite a few of my like favorite Christmas movies. But I think the one that I really love the most, the one that I that's on the top of my list would be A Wonderful Life. It's just the classic. It's just the classic. Um, I don't know about you guys, but you can't beat it. And I try to watch it every year. Gary Carpenter says the classic TV shows that have a single Christmas episode in them. Adam's Family, Wonder Woman, $6 Million Man, Lucy Show, Love, Love Lucy, Sanford and Son, Green Acres, and Love Boat. The Love Boat, yeah. I remember the Love Boat. Okay. Yes, Scotty says, okay, thank you, Tulu. Tulu. May Christmas be bright and cheers to all. Yes, well, thank you so much for hanging out, and it was a pleasure to have you in our orbit here. And Merry Christmas. I hope you have a really great day tomorrow. Everyone, definitely who's watching, I really hope everybody's going to have a fantastic Christmas. And I think I will. I've got I don't know, I've got some presents here to open for tomorrow. So it's been a nice Christmas. Yeah. Quite nice. I didn't expect it to be so um people to be so generous. So really we're very grateful for that. And so and I think you guys know this. The next movie it's probably I would say my very, very hits me in the heart in a special way is Scrooge uh with Albert Finney 1970. That movie is that just hits me in the heart. And you guys got to see me cry like a baby at the last close to the last scene where he turns around and sees everybody how happy they are because he made them happy by being so generous during Christmas. And then he goes to his door and then he's like, I'm gonna spend today with my family. Oh, gets me in my heart. Gets me right in my heart. But I love that musical, and it's so good. And then probably the next one I would say is for sure Miracle on 34th Street with Natalie Wood, not that older one. Gary Carpenter says, my top 4 would be Santa Claus Conquers Martians, White Christmas, yes. The Night They Saved Christmas, and The Bishop's Wife. Now, I wanted to get something straight. Yesterday, I said that I saw The Night They Saved Christmas, and I got it mixed up because there is a special with Art Carney in it for like a Christmas special with Art Carney in it, and I believe that one is with the Twilight Zone or something. If it's not the Twilight Zone, it's something else. But I thought you meant that one. But this one was this is something else. You said because Jacqueline Smith is in it. So maybe I haven't seen that one, or maybe it's been a long time since I've seen it. So I'm gonna check that out. The Night They Saved Christmas. And I've never seen The Bishop's Wife's, the older one, and the newer one, with Whitney Houston. Oh, well, it wasn't called that. It was called The Preacher's Wife, wasn't it? So I want to see both movies. So I still have things to do. I love it. There's always something there's something new right around the corner, even if it's old. And Gary Carpenter says, A Christmas Carol, George C. Scott version, and Mrs. Mrs. Santa Claus with Angela Lansbury. Now, yes, of course, George C. Scott, 1984. We saw it together um, a few weeks back, and it was fantastic. I mean, absolutely, absolutely incredible. Um, Mrs. Santa Claus, I didn't actually see until maybe I would say about 3 years ago. It's amazing. Simply put, instantly became one of my favorites. And so, yeah, Angela Lansbury as Mrs. Santa Claus kills it. Okay, in the best way possible. She's wonderful. It's a musical. It's a musical too. But it's so good. You got to see that if you haven't seen it. Give it a shot. And oh my God, Charles Radcliffe is here. Hi there. How are you? Says Merry Christmas, everyone. So good to see you, Charles. How are you? Tom F was here and hanging out with us for a little bit, and then he had to go. Um, so good to see you. And let's see. Gary Carpenter said, "The Night They Saved Christmas" has Art Carney, Jacqueline Smith, June Lockhart, who we just lost at 100. Art Carney was in a Twilight Zone episode. Yeah. Yeah. So I was mixing up the two projects, but I did see the Twilight Zone Christmas special, which was so heartwarming and absolutely a treasure to watch. And Mark um, D with a C showed that to me, and it was on, I believe it was on his channel, and it was so wonderful, so wonderful. So I can't wait to see The Night They Saved Christmas, um, because I do believe I've seen the poster for that movie, but I haven't seen the actual movie. So I'm looking forward to that. Again, more new things that I have not seen yet. Um, and let me just write it down just to make sure. And don't want to forget. And a couple other movies. Let's see. I can't forget. Yes, A Miracle on 34th Street, and I happen to like all the versions that I've seen, even the one that was done in the 90s, and then there was another one done in the 50s that I enjoyed that was made for television. Let's see. The original Alistair Sim, A Christmas Carol, was that's of course a classic, and um I absolutely adored uh the animated movie as well that was done in the 70s. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original one that was done in the 70s, and also the one that was done, I believe it's 1999, with Jim Carrey. Not, yeah, I loved it. I loved it. I know there's some people who don't prefer that one. There was also an Illumination one that was done in the 2010s that I like too. The music in particular in that one was very different, and I loved it. I loved it. Um, we talked about a couple of these. Oh, okay. A Year Without Santa Claus, guys. A Year Without Santa Claus. The Rankin Bass movie. I mean, there's nobody who knows how to do this anymore. It's a lost art. It's a lost art. We don't see movies like this anymore. And see, I know that people complain about AI, but I don't think anybody's gonna create Rankin Bass type movies anymore. So I wouldn't mind if somebody did it with AI or something like that, just for nostalgic reasons. We'd like to see something like that, but also tell a really good story. That's the part that's really hard, is telling a really good story. Open Duck says there are some 50s TV versions of uh, uh, A Miracle on 34th Street. One has the actor Thomas Mitchell of It's a Wonderful Life. I think that's the one I've seen. It was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. It's it's gonna be kind of odd to see your favorite stories being told by different actors in the roles. But as far as getting the story across, they did a great job, I thought. And Gary Carpenter mentioned all the movies I just mentioned. Yeah, those are really good. But he hates the Jim Carrey one. Uh, that can happen. That can happen. Oh, I almost forgot Babes in Toyland. The March of the Wooden Soldiers. Love that. Love that so much. Um, it is so special even to this day. When I see that, I'm in awe of it and I love it so much. There was another version of it that was done in the 80s with Keanu Reeves and Drew Barrymore. It's not so good. It's always not so good, but it was cute. Not so good. Um, and let's see. The Polar Express is one that I did not mind. I know that the animation was pretty wrecked. And so was the Christmas Carol that they did with Jim Carrey for I believe it was Disney who did that. And the yeah, the CGI was really hard. Um but if you could get that story exactly the way it is with the same voice actors and everything as in place and just update the special effects, we're talking about amazing story. And I wish that they would consider doing something like that. I mean, they don't have to start from scratch, but just like, and I know they probably can't because of contracts and things like that, but really, the storytelling was so good. I think with the proper um, special effects or the special or CGI work, it would be even better. And even right now at the stage that AI video is at, I've seen some things that would rival what's in that movie. So we should really consider doing something with that idea because it's really actually really good. Um, and then there's Elf and A Christmas Story, and and Santa Claus is coming to town. Yeah, you can't forget about Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, with that, I believe it's Bing Crosby. Uh, uh, Ben Cosby doing it. Let's see. Oh, I missed quite a few. Hold on. Maybe I didn't. Uh, Gary says I don't really care about Black Christmas. I don't know what that is. If it's I'm really not attracted to the evil Santa Christmas or the horror story Christmas things. They're not really my bag. But I can understand people liking it a lot because, hey, extend Halloween. Why not? But it's not really my thing. I like Christmas being cutesy, fun, and heartwarming. Heartwarming is really Uh, the best storytelling uh, is definitely heartwarming. Gary Copeland says The March of the Wooden Soldiers, Laurel and Hardy, Babes in Toyland, Disney version, both good are good. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. Definitely March of the Wooden Soldiers is my favorite for sure. Um, Babes in Toyland, there is a little bit of it's a little messy for me, but I still enjoy it. There's still something fun in there. Um, and Gary says I don't like A Christmas Carol and its sequel. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, Christmas Carol. Oh, sorry, A Christmas Story. That's one of my favorites. I definitely love that one. But um, yeah, I think they dropped the ball on the sequel. The sequel just didn't feel right. It's hard to tell that story. I would have gone in a different direction with the sequel. And Gary Carpenter says, yes, Black Christmas is a horror movie. Oh yeah, same. I try to stay away from the horror movie during Christmas, but I know that there are a lot of people who enjoy it. So I, have fun. Like all the Krampus stuff. I think it's cute. I think it's cute, but it's not really my favorite thing. But I think I'm going to close this out now. Oh, well, why don't we wait until Santa is done with his? Because I didn't hear him on the rooftop just yet. So we'll wait until Santa reaches the Midwest, and then we'll close out because I don't think he's here yet. Let me see if I can find him on the Santa tracker to see exactly where he's at. Oh, there we go. Santa tracker. Let's see if I can get it on screen. Oh boy. Let's turn off the music before I get into some issue. Okay, so Santa is around Memphis right now. Okay. And this was his trajectory. He went up. Let's see if I can get it to go up. It won't move for me. Here we go. Um, okay, so he went all the way up along the east coast and went up to Canada and now he's let's see. Oh, why they this is the close I can get. But he's close to Memphis right now. So he's got a little ways to get to me. Santa, come and hang out with me. Okay. Somehow my whole system went kind of haywire there for a second. And Gary Carpenter says, "Good night, RNG, and I hope you have a great Christmas. And look forward to your New Year's Eve special." Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I'm looking very much forward to that. And you have a great Christmas. Enjoy yourself tomorrow and tonight, and take care of yourself. I hope to see you again real soon. All right. So yeah, we just keep on going down the list here of movies that I really adore for Christmas. I've got also The Man Who Invented Christmas. Oof, I love that movie so much. We saw it this year. We were able to see it, and that was very gratifying to be able to talk to you guys about that movie and just what it what it stands for. It really, if you've never seen it, it tells the story of Charles Dickens's sort of adventures or how he came about writing the book Christmas Carol. But he doesn't just do it. Um, it's not an actual telling. It's sort of an adaptation with a lot of flourishings, a lot of liberties that they took for storytelling, and it's beautiful the way it's done. It really is a great story. I'm just so happy to be able to watch really cool stuff like that during this time. It's just great. Then finally got a chance to see the Muppets Christmas Carol, and that instantly got on my top 20 list because of how much fun that movie is. At the same time, just some of the little tidbits of information that you learn as you go along for that movie, and how the characters are being played and portrayed, and just in general how well, I'll say this: the thing that really got me, and I may have mentioned this before, the thing that really got me about this movie is the Ghost of Christmas Present. That blew my mind. Okay. So, and it's because the song he sings is so like memorable before the song is even over, you're already singing along to it. In fact, you actually see Scrooge starting to sing along to the song. And then when he goes, because it's his last, his he's only here for one day or one night or whatever, one day, I guess. And then from when you see him, he's, youngish. And then when you see him at the end of the night, he's old, and he's got like gray, everything's gray. But not only that, he's dying because he has to let the next year be born. And so that whole thing just got to my heart, right? Oh, it was just pulling at me, and it did something. I definitely felt moved, and also just the way Scrooge himself is reacting to all of this. It's just like there's something very special about the Muppet Christmas Carol. You gotta see it, and then you've got to see it again to really see it. You got to see it for the fun, and then see it for the deep emotional parts, uh, and that's so important. And let's see. We've got Frosty the Snowman. Nobody can forget about Frosty the Snowman. And you know what? Frosty the Snowman is not necessarily Christmas, but it's just winter. But that's a time when you usually would see it. Now, there is a TV movie that I absolutely love, and someone on X actually mentioned it. I believe it was the nerdy film girl. I think that's her. Uh, it's like the nerdy film girl. I think on X mentions this, and it's so good. Borrowed Hearts is the name of the movie, and it is so cute and touching. And I have to see it every year. It's sort of like if Annie could be a Christmas movie. That's really it. If Annie could be a Christmas movie. Now, Patrick Stewart did a rendition of A Christmas Carol back in 1999. That was so excellent. And I think, like, prior to that, he did a show that was like basically people were talking about this show that wasn't even interested in Broadway shows or any kind of theatrical stuff. That it was so famous that we got this movie. And because he did a rendition where he played pretty much every single character, and he did it all by himself. I mean, this is the heyday and the highlight of Patrick Stewart. And so we get this movie where we know he knows all the parts, and he does his part very well, and everybody is amazing. And the production too, the quality, to try to get some authenticity is really, really impeccable. I love that version of A Christmas Carol. And not that many people remember a movie called The Santa Claus. I'm gonna see if I can get this is the Santa Claus. Oh no, not the Santa Claus, but it's oh gosh, I'm skimping all the time. Santa Claus the movie. Santa Claus the movie. It stars Dudley Moore. Really, really, a very unique telling of Santa Claus. A lot of people did not really like that movie. I loved it. It was so good. I mean, I absolutely loved it. So, because of this is one of those movies they spent a lot of money on production. So they did a lot of detail. They put a lot of Christmas details into this. So it was really great. Oh, hi. Hi, Miss Martin Muses. So good to see you. Merry Christmas. Oh man. Yeah, you've gotta tell us what your favorite Christmas movie is, if you have one. Uh, if you have one, yeah. I know a lot of people don't. There's quite a few people who are not into Christmas, so and they don't have Christmas movies that they like. But um, eh, I try to be respectful of that. Uh, it's really it's really a preference, and of course, I'm not sane when it comes to Christmas, so I'm absolutely not sane when it comes to Christmas. So take what I have to say um, about this somewhat seriously. When don't take it seriously is what I'm saying. But yes, the Santa Claus or Santa Claus the movie was an intense project, and I absolutely loved it. They were trying to get modern. They were trying to get hip. John Lithgow plays the greedy executive that wants to take advantage of Santa Claus and um, or not Santa Claus. He wants to take advantage of Dudley Moore's character, who is an elf that has lost his way, and it's just so good. I did love it. The music in particular was really grand, and they tried. I think they really tried. 10 years later, you'd get the Santa Claus, where they were like better animatronics, better special effects, and all that stuff to really pull this kind of thing off. But it, yeah, I do love that. It has a special place in my heart. Let's just say. Now, the Office Christmas Party is a really fun movie. I try to watch every year because it's so inappropriate and silly and absolutely insane. Um, it's really insane. It's a really insane movie, but it's one of those it's one of those things where it's specifically for grown-ups. It's not for, kids or anything. So it's all the jokes that are so inappropriate for grown-ups to get. Now another one that also has that same kind of quality is "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." "'Twas the night before." "'Twas the Night Before." I think that's what and, it is, definitely for grown-ups, but there's a nice heart to it all, that I really enjoyed about it. And, see. Let's see where Santa's at. Oh, Santa's everywhere. He's in El Salvador right now. Look at that. Look at that. So cute. That is so cute. All right. And then the next one that's on my list though is and that nobody mentioned tonight was National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. When you're talking about a hilarious movie that gets you year after year, that this is the one. This is the one, you know. And absolutely love it. Also, Scrooged. Now, Scrooge, I would say, is a little bit more to handle. It's a lot darker. But there's a dark element to Scrooge. But and there's a lot of people who don't like Scrooge because they just feel like it missed the mark. But I think it did. I think it got the story as good as it could. Um, one of my favorite scenes in the movie. There's so many really great scenes, but one of my favorite scenes is when uh, Scrooge is going to is being taken by the ghost of Christmas past, and he sees his ex-girlfriend. Is she's like got all this powder makeup on, and she looks really messed up. But she's like a glamour person, right? Was like this harsh makeup, and she's with a couple of her friends, and she's like, "Yeah, those poor kids." She's just changed from this person who was so giving and loving to this person who's doesn't care about the needy and has completely her heart has been hardened. And it's kind of interesting how they twisted kind of this whole Scrooge idea, like that he could influence other people to be like a jerk. And they did something else with this story, which is that they had a love story in it that was active, whereas the regular Scrooge story is not active. He has no access to uh, his former girlfriend. I believe it's Elizabeth, and yeah, it's such a good story. I love it. It's heartwarming and funny. I think I mentioned if I didn't mention it tonight, Baryshnikov did a version of the Nutcracker, which I absolutely love, and I love catching that every year. Um, and who else? Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! You guys have been active in the chat. Okay, I'm coming. I'm going. Socrates, hello. Says Merry Christmas. Hi, Socrates. Merry Christmas. And Sean Ennis is also here. Says hello, all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well, Sean Ennis. And Socrates says my modern favorite is The Night Before with Anthony Mackie, Seth Rogen, and Joseph Gordon. Love it. Love that movie. Yes, I was just talking about it. How cool it is. It's for, like, definitely for grown-ups. There's a lot of inappropriate things that happen in the movie, but it is the heartwarming part about it is that there's these three guys that are friends, and they're trying to help each other through their own individual issues that they're trying to deal with. Very well written, I think, and yeah, it is one of my favorites for the holiday season. Um, Putting these guys together was such a great job, and oh my goodness, Jason Sandberg in the house. Hello, coming in hot with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. And yes, it is a wonderful pleasure to have you stop by. Big fan of your work. You've got some incredible things that you're doing, and it couldn't be more supportive of that. If you guys can get a chance to go over to Jason's channel and check it out, he's got some wonderful projects that he's working on, and hopefully maybe one of these days I could get him to talk about it on the channel one of one of these wild and crazy days. But to say thank you, do I even have a not sure if I have a Christmas thank you, but let's see, I do have a regular thank you that I'd love to say for that incredible super chat. And so here's a thank you. Oh, I love those. Let me see if I can get back to where it was. Yes, sometime in 2026. We'll do it. We'll do it. And maybe it can give us some advice for storytellers who want to share their their ideas and things like that. Because you're certainly you're living the dream. Living the dream. And there's quite a few more. Let me see if I can find any more. Yeah, Disney did that Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey. That I really like that version as well, but the CGI was was a little tough to get through. Of course, the Santa Claus. I don't know. I saw some people like rag on the Santa Claus recently, but for some reason, I still love that. All three of the Santa Claus movies. I do. Of course, the best one being the first one, but I did love it. Now the last two ones were really corny, and I didn't mind that. I didn't mind that it was corny. I really didn't mind. I was like, oh, okay, this is still hilariously corny. So I did like it. And there is a lot of cheese, I would say, in the first movie. So it's good, clean fun. I mean, it's really hard to, get, totally deep on it, but I thought they were clever in the second movie, how they worked around the details of the first movie and kept everything in lore. And when they did break lore, and there was actually a substantial reason for doing it. So that's something I like about the Santa Claus. They understood how to tell stories within their lore. And then we of course have the incredible Home Alone. It's a classic for a reason. It gets you every time. And whether it's a Christmas movie or not, I know that's a debate, but I love the fact that there is that heartwarming moment at the end where, you know, we have uh, McAllister's kind of coming to sort of a truce. Everybody like having, they're actually a loving family, even though they fight a lot. So it was really kind of nice to see this. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Sean Ennis, you are so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Does $10 even buy a coffee anymore? Merry Christmas, RNG. It does. It does buy a coffee. And if you're, you know, I would say I like doing things in a smart way. So the way I do things is that I make my own coffee. so so that will buy me a lot of coffee when I make it at home. So thank you so much, John. Oh man, that is so sweet. And we're definitely let's see if I can pull up another one. Let's see what I got in my tool shed here for thank yous. Um oh here's one. I like this one. Oh my goodness. You know, all this time I have a Santa hat and I forgot to wear it. Where did I put it even? I don't even know. Thank you so much, Sean Ennis. This is really great. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me that you have, been around, hanging around, helping the channel, supporting the channel, leaving amazing messages for years and years, and it's just awesome. And says, well, I meant a super up flavored monstrosity coffee, especially a special one for Christmas. Oh, thank you. Okay, well, it does cost about $10 now. One of those coffees, yes. I do have a coffee shop a few blocks away, so yeah, the coffee can say, the coffee gets to be pricey. I like to get a almond milk latte, and it's just so wild though that the coffee prices that for like one of those like super amazing coffees are really that pricey. But again, they I don't know, they make them taste so good. They do. They really do make them taste good. Thank you, Shannon. As you're really sweet. I am gonna spoil myself with one then. Oh man. And let's see what Santa is in the um where is it? It's the Bueno Iora. Wow, he is really making a trip here. Costa Rica. He just finished. He was at Costa Rica. So I wonder when he's gonna head over my direction. Oh, I think he did already. Let me just see. Oh, it's this. Oh, they're really gotten fancy with these Santa trackers. And they have all kinds of little games for you. All right. Shannon says, see ya. Ooh, says, just yay, spell checker messing with me. Oh, okay. Yay. Yay. Oh man, yes. Well, I'm gonna just go through a few more movies really quickly. I did for Home Alone. There's Home Alone 2, which is oddly satisfying, but Home Alone 3, I was not able to endure. So, Home Alone 2 definitely a very I wouldn't say it's got the same. Doesn't have the same flavor, of course, of the first Home Alone. It's not that bad. It still manages to come through with the heart, the heartfelt moments at the end. And basically by just really repeating a lot of the same things that happened in the first movie, but in a clever way. In a clever way. And then we have Jingle All the Way, which I know a lot of people don't like that movie, but I absolutely love the ridiculousness of that movie. It's so crazy, unbelievable, like just like everything you can imagine that's wrong with Christmas is that it's in that movie. Like, no, don't go around chasing people and fighting with Santas and all that stuff. I mean, he does everything wrong in that movie. And I just can't, it just cracks me up every time. Then Henry Winkler did An American Christmas Carol, which was very good in the 80s. I loved it. I still love it. There is a low budget movie that actually Mia Sorvino plays in called Finding Mrs. Claus. Absolutely love that movie. Mrs. Claus is hoping that Mr. Claus or Santa Claus, um, you know, well, their marriage has become very dull, and she doesn't feel appreciated is really the main thing. And not that it's dull, but she just doesn't feel like she's appreciated. And Santa's like exhausted. He's tired. He's got a long, long mission on Christmas Eve. So she gets the idea that maybe she would like to go for an adventure because she gets this letter from a little girl asking for some help with her mom because her mom is single and not ready to mingle. So she's like, "Hey, I want my mom to be happier. So can you help me, Mrs. Claus?" And Mrs. Claus is like, "Hey, let's get into it. Let's help this kid." And in the meantime, of course, this is all being taken place in Las Vegas. And then Mrs. Claus gets a potion that makes her like young and gorgeous. And so that's where all the trouble starts. And then Mr. Claus, Santa Claus, goes looking for her, and it's so sweet. By the way, Will Sasso plays Santa, and he does an amazing job. He's got all the heart and all the warmth of Santa. So good. Then there is a movie called Christmas Angel, which I absolutely love, about a man who's dying, and he wants to give away all of his money to organizations that will help people. And he doesn't just like give it away with willy-nilly. He actually looks into the organizations that he wants to help to help, and it really does some good for people. And I love the movie because the girl in the movie really seems to get it and becomes like another another giver. So. And oh my gosh, is this Deuce? Hello, Deuce. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Thank you so much. This is really incredible. This really awesome super chat that really is fantastic. says, Merry Christmas, RNG. Merry Christmas to you as well, Deuce. Thank you so much for being here this year. And I know I wrote something down with your name on it because you suggested something for me to watch. And so, yeah, I've been thinking about you, and I hope you're gonna have a wonderful Christmas and New Year's as well. It should be Christmas. It's Christmas right now for me, so I hope it's Christmas for you as well, or about to be. And let's see if I can get you a thank you that is suitable. Let's see. Oh, this is a fun one, guys. That one always gets me dancing. It always gets me dancing. I love the sound of that one. And Shanana says and says Deuce wants to make sure that you get some, and that you get yourself a special that you get yourself special coffees. Merry Christmas to your mother as well, RNG. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I always love seeing her in the chat. Yeah, me too. She's hilarious. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you as well. And you guys just have been so amazing to me. So I'm just so happy to see you on Christmas. And yeah, you guys, it's just great. And Deuce says Merry Christmas to all. Absolutely. Definitely. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a fantastic night. And see Alex say generosity, love. Yes. Oh man. And yeah, that's one thing I love, that talking back about that movie, Christmas Angel, was definitely the giving aspect of Christmas that they highlighted. And there's also another character who is a reporter who's trying to figure out who is this mysterious benefactor. And there's like a little love story going on, and it's really sweet. Another one that I really love, and I hope you guys get a chance to see it, is Linda Hamilton did a Christmas movie, and I'm not sure if it was like Lifetime or if it was Hallmark, but it was it's a movie called Home by Christmas. And man, this is one of the, like, if you see like a regular like Hallmark movie, or one of those like other like generic movies that they do like every year, this one is like, no, you're not gonna get that. It's actually got layers, and it's really, really good. Linda Hamilton, okay, Sarah Connor herself, playing a divorcee. She was basically, and the way they set it up was just perfectly for the emotional notes. Her husband, she actually finds out that her husband was cheating on her. She faces him and says, "Hey, what's going on?" And he says, "I'm sorry, but we're getting a divorce." And ooh, like gut punch. She's looking for a new place to live. She can't live in her house anymore. She's really at a loss because she gave up her career for her husband. And so now that he's moving on to a younger woman, she's kind of like trying to figure out how to survive. And it was really hard, how she's like trying to build her life back. She's homeless. She gets to be homeless. It's so crazy. But there is, the way it's told, there is, she, of course she gets things to normal again, but the way it's told, it's done in a way that is both emotional and at the end satisfying. So satisfying at the end. You know, and it's not does not have to do with like, oh, she got her revenge on her ex-husband and all that stuff. No, no, no. It's just simple. And it's so good. I absolutely love watching that movie every year. Just so good. So good. Now I heard somebody rag on this movie, The Holiday, and with Cameron Diaz and all these Jude Law, Jack Black, Kate Winslet. It's like for me, this is part of the classic movie for modern movie, I would say, to watch. It's a double love story. That these stories really should not happen technically. So it's just like a whole bunch of like incidences that really shouldn't really have happened. Kind of bring these two couples together in a beautiful way. Wonderful finish. Always makes me feel so sweet and um, so happy by the end. And just just all those really good feelings inside. Just you just can't help it. You just can't help it but to smile after seeing that movie. There is a movie that's called Becoming Santa. It is uh a- it's one of the corny movies, okay? But it's so sweet, okay? Because it's about a girl who is basically Santa's daughter, and she's trying to find um she's actually dating this really wonderful guy, and he's thinking about popping the question. He's also a toy maker as well, but and there's a lot of things that he has to learn about her because by marrying her, he becomes the next Santa. Very, very cool premise. And the parents from Family Ties. I don't know if you remember Meredith Baxter and what's the name? The guy's name. Really should write that down. Let me see. And I remembered Meredith Baxter. I was having troubles with names earlier, but I seem to be doing a little bit better now. Um, Michael Gross. Why did I forget? Yes. Michael Gross, he plays Nick Klaus. Um, and he is hilarious as Santa. Okay, he's funny as Santa, and they make such a cool couple together. Him and Marianne Baxter. So let me make sure I have her name right. Meredith Baxter. Yeah. Um, Absolutely. What a fun couple. They have so much chemistry together, and they did quite a few Hallmark movies together as a couple. One other one that I absolutely love that they did is a movie. Oh, I forgot. I'm forgetting the name. Um, see if I can find it on my list here. Um, it's called Naughty or Nice. Naughty or Nice. Okay, that movie is so I love myself some Naughty or Nice. That was such a good movie. Such a good movie. And C Elxes says the Santa Ana wins. Santa Ana wins. Uh and uh General Lewis or something. Am I what is this a reference to? These are really so far off. Oops. Oh man. Oh, from the holiday. Yeah, that movie stuck in with me. Ah, okay, yeah. Santa Ana wins. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that. I did watch it recently, didn't I? Or no, I watched somebody talk about it recently. Um, and see, Elk says I was thinking Reginald Val Johnson. Hmm. And it looks like Santa's on his way back up to the Americas, or well, United States. Oh, he's got a lot. He's in Baton Rouge right now. Santa, we're waiting for you. Um, let's see. Then there's Love Actually. I know that Love Actually has gotten some flack for some of some things that were in the movie that were of its day. And I think it's still a movie that I like. I really like it. In spite of all the if there are any problems, I still enjoy it. A friend of mine, Angel, said her favorite movie was The Family Man, with Taya Leone and um, Nick Nicholas Cage. She's right. It's really great. She was right. It's fantastic. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. And as I was watching a lot of like Lifetime movies, I'm like, oh, there's a lot of Lifetime movies that copy the same formula of stories for this particular one. So it's sort of like one of those stories that was like, oh, that's an interesting idea. Why don't we repeat it again? But call it something else. Other one this one I love so much. It's kind of reminds me of Borrowed Hearts. It's called Dear Santa. And it's about this little girl who writes a letter to Santa. But then this self centered girl gets her hands on it and she's like a young lady. Um, and she's like, okay, well, I just want to go shopping. But somehow she's intrigued by the letter. And so she just goes to the house where the letter comes. Well, she actually like stalks these guys for a little bit. And then she accidentally gets herself involved in working at the place where the father of the little girl um, is helping people in a soup kitchen, like a soup kitchen that he runs. And it's really sweet because it's like about being selfless. Um, and maybe you don't have to be selfless, but it talks about it and actually like this person who has started out the story where she's like really totally nauseatingly like self-centered, and then by the end she's more interested in this family and this little girl, and she's more interested in helping the people in the neighborhood. And I think that's what I like about it. I love the fact that she transforms. I love that transformative thing. We talked about Mrs. Santa Claus earlier with Angela Lansbury. Incredible movie. There's also A Diva's Christmas Carol. Now, if you haven't seen this, it's just absolutely hilarious. Starring Vanessa Williams, and she plays sort of a lady who's a diva who started out in a girl group, and she clawed her way to being the solo act, and in the worst way possible, and she treats everybody around her like, oh, so terribly. And her name is Ebony Scrooge. It always tickles me. It always tickles me to hear them like change her name from Ebenezer to Ebony. I'm like, man, that works. That works. And she really does a great job. Vanessa Williams does a great job at playing that part. But there's also the other added element of really cool music in this that they created for the show, for the actual movie, which is like that's something I wish more movies would do these days is like create pop music for the for the project, like special music for the project. So that they did that for this one, and it's people who love this movie definitely feel the same. Like they actually get down with this movie because of the music. Oh wow, you guys have been chatting in the comments. And and Sean Ennis says, "I'm see Alex, I know what you're talking about. LOL." Kate Winslet was so cute in that movie. Um, oh, Keely Chow is here. Says, "Hey everybody, good afternoon from Hong Kong." Oh, really? Oh, wow. Well, oh my goodness. Good afternoon and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. And it says, "What's going on?" Oh, we're talking about favorite Christmas movies. If you've got any that you really love, let us know. And says Merry Christmas, Keely. It's so good to see you. So good to see you. Oh man, yes. Yeah, it's so great. And Seahawks says, good afternoon, top of the evening from West Coast Canada. Oh wow. Wow. And all of you guys are uh saying Merry Christmas and where you're at. And Shannon says, cheers from New England, United States. Wow, cool. Kelly says, I have a sister who now lives West Coast Canada, Vancouver to be exact. Ooh, I've always wanted to visit. I actually wanted to live in Toronto for a little bit, and then I was like, oh, I want to visit Vancouver. And Seahawk says, a wonderful place. I'm an islander, but it's a great city. Oh wow, you guys. Oh, Seahawk says Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 is my favorite, my Christmas movie. Really? I've never seen that one. I've seen the first one. I've seen the first one. I've never seen the second one. So I'll have to watch that and see if it tickles my Christmas fancy. It's so good. Yeah, so let's see where Santa is now. Um he's making his way upward. Looks like he's going to Kansas next. I mean, he's right by Houston. I might as well just like head right there. Oh, so it looks like he's gonna go to Memphis. Looks like he's going straight to Memphis. Uh, Kansas City. So he's making his way through the United States. Um, and I'm making my way through my list of favorite Christmas movies. Let's see. Another one for me is oh, I forgot the name of this actress, but it's called Snow Globe. And let me see if I can find it. Ah, there it is. It's the first thing that shows up. It is Christina Milian plays the main character, and she did quite a few Christmas movies. One other one in particular was Christmas Cupid, which had sort of a uh, it had sort of a Christmas Carol feel to it. Um, well, let's just say she was visited by one ghost instead of three. And And this particular one, the snow globe, she's given a magical snow globe, and she keeps wanting the perfect Christmas. And for some reason, her family is a hot mess, and nobody does anything that she wants to do. So she's like, you guys suck. And so she makes a wish to want to live in the snow globe. But it's more like she wanted to live in a place like the snow globe. She didn't want to live in the snow globe. So, of course, with wishes, you get exactly what you asked for. So she wakes up and she's in the snow globe. And it is so amazing in there that um she starts wanting to always be in the snow globe. Um, it's really kind of interesting how, to build up that storyline of, like, you find that you get what you want and you love it. You love it so much. But it's not exactly what you think it is. So yeah, it does have see, Alex says it sounds bad. Okay, you're getting bad. This is what I'm talking about. And scary monkey spot. Yes, exactly. Um, and it's actually pretty interesting. They could have really made it a lot more expansive if they really wanted to. And it could have been played as almost a horror movie, and they don't go that far. It's at best a little creepy, but also it leaves you thinking about it a little bit afterwards. I love that movie, but there's also a part where some of the stuff from the snow globe comes into reality, and then at some point during the whole thing, the snow globe breaks. Because and then there's like a whole deal. There's a whole deal. It's really great. I mean, all I have to say is I enjoyed it quite a bit. And whoever wrote that story, they understand the idea of ramping things up just a little, just a little bit more, just a little more, just enough to keep your interest, but and not break the story. Mm, I love it. And Opal Del Doc says there's a little town film called The Christmas Truce. It isn't about the famous World War I truce. It's set in World War II instead. Interesting. Okay, I'll write that down. I never heard of that one. The Christmas Truce. Yeah, because I have that one. Joy you Noel. I think that's how you run. Joy you Noel. I may need some practice with the of saying it properly. But yeah, that movie, yeah. And yeah, the Snow Globe, Christina Milian. Any other famous people in that movie? Because I think a lot of the people that were in this one. Oh, Lorraine Bracco plays her mother, which I thought was she did very good. She did a very good job. Um, uh, I was surprised to see Lorraine Bracco in something like this. So there was a lot of interesting elements to that movie that I was very, very intrigued with. Now, this movie, okay, talk about a movie that surprised me and made me cry. There's a movie called The Christmas Switch. Okay, and I better get the information on this one as well. It's a Christmas Switch. There's a lot of Christmas switches. Okay. Because I think there's a Christmas Switch. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, there's a lot of titles by the with the name Christmas. Uh, how can I find it? What year was it? Oh, this one is hard. What is the name of this actress? Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll get lucky. Okay. Christmas Switch 2014. Here we go. It stars Natasha Henstridge. Let's see. Brian Krause. And anybody else? I think the main guy here that really does a fantastic job is Cedric Smith. Okay. So it's about this older man that used to play Santa Claus every single year at Christmas at a department store. This year he's sick and his daughter is taking care of him. He's gotten orders from the doctors. You cannot play Santa Claus this year. Your health is just too bad. So he makes this prayer and he says, if let me, I don't know, play Santa just one more time for the kids. It's so sweet. It is so sweet. It is so sweet. 'Cause that's all he wants to do is play Santa for the kids one more time. And well, his wish is granted, but he has to switch bodies with somebody else. So there's an arrangement where Santa, the real Santa, switches his body with a criminal. He's like a calm man. He doesn't ever do anything really bad. He's just doesn't make the best choices. I mean, he's always like, he does like card games and he doesn't make the best choices. And so he's on the naughty list. And so the key element, without telling you the whole story, is that they exchange bodies, and the guy who is the con man is like, he's in this body that is about to die, literally. That is about to die. And you don't really realize how far it is because the way they kind of take you along, but he actually gets to see himself playing Santa, and that changes him. And like I said, he's not a bad guy. He's just a guy who's just made some really bad decisions. And so, yeah, it's so pretty and beautiful. And I really cried because it touched, it went to like the deeper layers of these characters. And, we got a chance to hear some stories from the older guy. I got some stories from the young, the con artist, like how he got involved with all of this, and just, I don't know, it just was really good. I'll always watch that movie. It's so pretty. I hope you guys all get a chance to see it. See, Elle says beautiful. Yeah, it sounds. Look, it really, it got me. It got me, guys. Sean says I always watch at least one version of A Christmas Carol, at least one of Alistair Sims. Yes. Oh my goodness. So, so, so perfect. I mean, there's no other like story like the Christmas Carol. Like, just and there's so many different versions of it that you can enjoy. And Alistair Sim was really put his stamp on that character. If you've ever gotten a chance to see the animated version, I would definitely recommend it. It's got a sequence in it that is just breathtaking, and I think it's with when he spends some time with Christmas Present, the ghost of Christmas Present. Oh, and it makes me cry every single time, without fail. So, before I was talking about Christmas Switch, very good movie. You know, when I say that it's good, it's really surprisingly good. It really is. Um, there was a special on television a long time ago called Santa and Pete. Um, and James Earl Jones was in it. It really was. It talks about the like Eastern European celebration of Santa, and then there was this like black character by the name of Pete. And a lot of times when people see the Pete character in some of the celebrations, sometimes people can assume that it's meant to be racist, but it actually isn't. Let me see if I can find Santa and Pete. It's a 1999 film, but I forgot where. Um, they go through this beautiful story and almost feels historical, and not necessarily a tale. And I think it's like trying to figure out what. I think it's part of Dutch heritage is where it's from. Let me just look. Yeah, it's part of Dutch culture. So, in the Netherlands. So, this is really cool. Um and it just is one of those things where people are like, "Really? Like, are you sure?" But it's true. It's a part of their history. And Shannon says the portrayal of the ghosts is always so different and subjective. I love that, especially when they really pull out the stops. Yeah, I do, and each production does it a little bit differently than others. Like some will actually identify the first Ghost of Christmas with the hat and the cone hat and the light that's supposed to be. That's how it was told in the story. And some people just make a beautiful person or a light being, or being with emanating light from it. So and of course Scrooge, it was a little princess fairy that would punch that would punch um Scrooge around. So yeah, I mean there's so many different ways of portraying these ghosts, and people really have a lot of fun with them. They really do. Oh, Santa's really close to where I'm at. Ah, he's gonna come. He's gonna come. He's gonna be on my rooftop soon. Uh, And so yeah, that's an interesting one. I did not ever know about this until like maybe I would say about 5 years ago. I learned about Santa and and Pete and Santa and Pete. So yeah, that was really interesting. And yeah, the story was told, or the was told like around the 90s. So it actually has like that kind of 90s flavor to it. Um, and I don't know if you guys remember the Miser Brothers Christmas. That's a good one. Um, Now, okay, so we're getting into like there's one movie that I really love. That is actually it's definitely a Hallmark Channel type movie. I'm not sure if it's Hallmark Channel, but it's one of those movies that has that kind of it has a formula in it, but it's a little bit different than the formula because there's a couple of things that it does differently. It's about these two people who are having a hard time during Christmas time because the young lady is working with her ex husband, who is actively seeing somebody else and is trying to take over the company she started. Um, and then there's a guy who's just, he's in a company that wants him to be a family man, and he's just not there yet. He just hasn't met anybody. He's not that sociable. Um, he's kind of a grumpy kind of guy. He's not a mean person, but he's just not really like the kind of person who's gonna just be very outgoing. So these two people they keep bumping into each other, and they said, "Hey, let's make a deal. Uh, we'll pretend to be uh, boyfriend and girlfriend to survive the holidays. And this will be great because now her ex husband wouldn't be like making her, treating her so badly. She can get back at him and make him feel jealous. And then he can actually like get some respect at his job because now they'll take him seriously. He's on his way to being a family man. So in the process of it all, of course, they find something unique within each other and this incredible like chemistry between the two, and it grows into something. And I was really really impressed by the way this was written. It wasn't just about uh, all of the shenanigans. It's also trying to reach into your heart a little, and it did. I think by the end. Um, let's. Sean has some more to say. Says, and the two children hiding by the feet of Christmas present, need and want. I think they're called. Yeah, some of them are. Sometimes they're called greed and amorous. Um, and they're really amazing. Depending on the version you pick, it could get quite a scare. And I think it was done very well in the Muppet Christmas Carol. Who else did this? Had somebody else did this too. I'm trying to think, but they look super scary. Um, but yeah, the two children are to signify uh the sins of mankind, I suppose. Yeah, and it's so funny because in the movie, um, yeah, in the movie, The Man Who Invented Christmas, he sees a man with two kids, and they all kind of run off into a building or something like that, or an alleyway, and disappear. So funny. Like the guy was trying to sell the kids. It was disgusting. And it was like it was running after them. So I guess those kids stuck in his mind and he wrote about them. Also, guys, I don't know if you guys remember Fred Claus. That movie is inappropriately um hilarious. I mean, it is just it's wrong on so many levels, and I absolutely adore it for of course, you could get like this messy movie with a lot of like stuff going on in it, and then by the end it just straightens out. And Kevin Spacey's in it playing a really nasty character. And yeah, I I do love that movie so much. Just the antics that they come up with. And then back in the 90s, Leslie Nielsen did a movie called Santa Who, where he played Santa Claus and who lost his memory and trying to, be Santa being Santa with all his like magical powers, and he is like really good with kids. So he's naturally doing the things that Santa does. He gets hired to be in at a mall, and so he's doing all the things again, but doesn't remember that he's Santa. It's really a cute little story. I really liked Author Christmas. That was a good one. It very touching about the son of Santa trying to take over the business of Santa, but it looks like his older brother is more suited to be, Santa than he is. But somehow he manages to really like turn things around for himself, and there is sort of like it starts out with a lot of struggle. Author's Christmas. It starts out with a lot of struggle and it ends beautifully. So love that. I actually put Home Alone 2 on my list as well. There's one movie though that is also it's one of the formulaic Christmas movies from other either Family Channel or one of those channels, Lifetime Channel. It's called a gift wrapped Christmas. This is also in my list of Christmas movies, my playlist for Christmas movies. Absolutely love this movie because it has some of the elements again, but there's a difference. It's about a girl who's a shopper. She's a professional shopper for people. So she knows how to get your perfect gift. And so one of her clients is becomes this guy who is unfortunately dealing with a lot of grief. He's a single father, and it is he's kind of really over his head in many ways, but is 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 kind of trying to break. He's not really trying to break out of it. She gets him to break out of his shell by being this unpredictable kind of chaos in his world. And she is so much fun. The main character in this is so much fun. You really like her, really want her to succeed, and really want want her to have a Merry Christmas. So yeah, this is one of my favorite ones because I don't know, even though my life is no different, definitely not like this girl's. There's something about her that's very personable, and that you feel by watching it, you just feel like you start rooting for her immediately. There's another one called Holly's Holiday, which is another like urban kind of story based one where you have this girl who's an ad executive, and the typical formula is that the ad executive goes to her small town, and she goes, and she meets, the guy that she went to high school with, and they fall back in love with each other. That's the typical formula. But this one, she stays put. She's still in New York, or a place that's a city. I think it's actually like Toronto. Could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. But she is working alongside this one guy who's really cute and really adorable. That they have a lot of chemistry together, and then she has her in her mind the ideal man, and so the ideal man that she meets is basically a mannequin. And there's a whole story. If you haven't seen it, I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's so much that shenanigans in this. It's silly. There's malarkey in there and all those fun things, and yet it still has like this heart in there, that I really adore that. So there's always like those stories that is like it's full of all kinds of stuff going on, that chaos, and then it pulls it right back to the heart, and that's the most important thing, is what happens in the heart, right? And oh, see, Elk says Vancouver likely. Oh, see, that's why I need to go to Vancouver. Vancouver is calling my name. I need to go to Vancouver, and then I need to head over to Alaska to go hang out with with Joseph Begay. So I had some travels to do. And I gotta head over to Florida and hang out with my girl Lorena Creole. Oh man. And I think we talked briefly about naughty or nice. Basically, this girl, I believe she loses her job because I'm not sure. Yeah, she loses her job, but and so it puts her. She has to work in a mall now. So she works at a mall, but she gets this book that's delivered to her because she keeps on getting mail for Santa, because her name is Holly Claus or something like that. It's really it's really silly. And then she lives on Candy Cane Lane, which is really interesting. I was like, why didn't they call this Candy Cane Lane? And now there is a Candy Cane Lane movie, which I did do a review for. I might take it off and then re-edit it or something. But Candy Cane Lane is really one of those movies I didn't expect to really like, with Eddie Murphy. I think it was done like 2 years ago. Really great. But not back to Naughty or Nice. She gets this book, and this book is actually Santa's Naughty or Nice list book. But it's really crazy because it'll tell her something that somebody did that was naughty, but then it won't. There's missing information, right? So there's some things in it that she gets wrong. So, and the movie does a better job of explaining it than I do. But the ultimate thing is that with her, she kind of gets everything that she wants, but it's always at a price. So she uses the book inappropriately, and so I love those characters that are not totally morally right, and then they have to learn from their mistakes throughout the story, and that's what happens there. And then there's an Evergreen Christmas, which is like one of the biggest, like I do believe that's a Hallmark movie, and they've done so many evergreen Christmas movies as like sequels to the original, but the original is really great. Um, and that really has the formula: small town girl in a small town trying to leave during a snowstorm in the middle of Christmas, and this gorgeous dad and little girl comes into town, and they look who they meet on the way out, and she can't seem to leave and they can't seem to leave, and but it's still adorable. It's Christmas adorable. It's Christmas adorable. That's all I could say about it. It's Christmas adorable. And then we've got Mariah Carey did like an animated movie. I thought that was really cool. All I Want for Christmas Is You, and I actually liked it. She doesn't star in it, but a little girl, another voice actor, a little girl voice actor is playing her as a kid, and I'm not sure if she makes an appearance at all, but they call it Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You," and "All I Want for Christmas Is You" is a dog. It's so cute, and it's an adorable story because it's about a doggy, a cute little doggy. Now, one movie that I absolutely love that is a low budget, very low budget movie, but it stars Steven Weber and Molly Shannon. It's called 12 Days of Christmas Eve. And it's about this guy who's a real jerk. He's a real jerk. Top to bottom jerk. And I wouldn't say it goes through like the Scrooge story, but he has 12 days to make his life right. So it's more like a Groundhog Day story, but with the cap of 12 days. And so in the 12 days, he has to learn how to do things the right way. All his interactions with people, especially from the beginning, all from a selfish based kind of place until the end where he understands like, oh, this is where I went wrong and this is where I need to self-correct, and he creates the perfect Christmas because that was his goal in the first Christmas was, I'm going to create the perfect Christmas, and he messes it up so badly because he has his goals for what Christmas is absolutely wrong, and somehow he learns like how to create the perfect Christmas. It's so sweet, so sweet. And it again, another transformation story that just works. And I think we talked about Christmas Candy Cane Lane, the movie with Eddie Murphy. Surprisingly good, surprisingly good. There's a Christmas tree in this movie that is to like, I want that Christmas tree. I want that Christmas tree. It's so amazing. And yeah, just I love the pomp and circumstance of this like big Christmas idea. It really did a great job too with the special effects. I mean, it wasn't like, nothing to blow your mind, but there was a lot in it that was really great. And the Candy Cane Lane Christmas contest to see who can have the biggest and best house decorations on Candy Cane Lane. Now, coincidentally, the movie Naughty on Ice also had the same premise, where on Candy Cane Lane, who can have the biggest and best decorations on the block was also part of that storytelling, which I'm like, did you see that movie? But other than that, there were no other similarities to the story that I could find. And it was actually really a great story about a family. It's about a family uniting together. So good. With more stories about families uniting and sticking together. Yeah, you know, um, there's on Netflix. There's one movie that really got me. I didn't expect it to get me, but it was called Klaus. Um, really, really good. I have to watch it again, but I do remember. I remember crying like a baby. Do remember crying like a baby on that one. And one other one too that I really like is The Nine Lives of Christmas, starring Brandon Routh. I If you guys don't know who Brandon Routh, he's the guy who played Superman in Superman Returns. Also, and he's got a long list of things that he's done, but I absolutely loved him in this movie. He plays a firefighter who is um, single, but he cannot seem to get and not that he's looking for he's not looking for a relationship. Uh, he has a girlfriend that's kind of annoying that is trying very desperately to stick the landing with him, and he's like, "No, I'm just really not interested in this." Um, and then there's a young lady who is single, but what brings them together is this cat that that actually like kind of shows up at the fire station and kind of unites them. So that's why they call it Nine Lives of Christmas. And it's a really pretty story that I really like how they come together and and everything. And And Sean says, Todd the wagon. Oh, sorry, Todd the vegan in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Yes, he plays the vegan super powered guy in that movie. I mean, he was floating at some point. I love the special effects for that. Um, Scott Pilgrim, what a movie! I really enjoyed that. Um, yeah, he's great, and he was great in that. Um, There was also a movie called "Twas the Night." That was a Disney movie, but it was a Disney Channel movie with Bryan Cranston playing a very very naughty um, character. Let's just put it like that. There, he actually somehow they get Santa's actual sleigh and it has to do they do this cool science in this movie where Santa shrinks all of the toys in order to fit them in his bag, um, and then when he pulls it out, pulls it out of his bag, he undoes the shrink, and they pop back to regular size, the size that they're supposed to be. So once this con man gets his hands on this machine, he's like, you know, pianos, and he's going to all the rich people's homes and just shrinking everything so he could fit it in the bag to later, I suppose, sell. And it's crazy because his nephew is like, I wanted to always be like you. And so he's like just following along. And, eventually they figure things out and get things on the right track. And I love that movie. It's a simple premise, the simplest special effects. You're not, it's not amazing special effects, but it's telling a story of morality, and it's one of my favorites. It really is. It's a good one. But Disney Channel also did another one that I really adore, which is called The Ultimate Christmas Present. Okay. The Ultimate Christmas Present is a terrible title for this movie. It's a terrible title because you're like the ultimate Christmas present. But what they okay, so let me Santa is create has okay when Santa is not at the North Pole, he hangs out in the woods somewhere. Yeah. And you see, I love this already. And this is where he creates all of his weird experiments. So he can do, it'll help him to um, do interesting things. One thing that he wanted to make was a weather controller so he can bring a white Christmas to people. So he made it, but it didn't work the way he wants to, it didn't work the way he wanted to work. So he tossed it away in his backyard. And this little girl is like, maybe shouldn't be digging in other people's trash, but she goes in the trash and she pulls it out. And she's like, plays with it. And guess what? In her room, she creates like this little gentle, beautiful snowstorm. And she's like, oh, that's cute. Let me turn it off. But of course, something happens where it turns on and you cannot get this thing to shut off. And so the entire area is where it does never snow. It never snows. Gets snowfall all over the place. And one of the things is that because it's snowing, you get like a snow day for school. You don't have to go to school. So there's a lot of like benefits to having the snow. And it's a lot of fun because there's a lot of malarkey, a lot of silly stuff going on in this movie, and it's fantastic. I love it. I love the shenanigans that they get up to in this movie. It's great. It's just great. Oh man. And Sean, and it says Ralph is also married to a pretty actress that was on The Big Bang Theory. Yeah, she's gorgeous. His wife. Oh, she's pretty. Sean says as one of Leonard's infamous attempts at relationship. Um, oh, really? And Sean, and it says Courtney Ford. Oh no, they got divorced this year. Oh no, that's sad. Oh no, that's sad. And Tom Junior Jackson. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Merry Christmas. Tom Junior Jackson says that Merry Christmas, Retro Girl. The 24th is my birthday. What? Just turned 50. Happy birthday. No refunds. A womp womp. Happy birthday. Here's some happy birthday confetti for you. Yay! Happy birthday. Yeah. 50 is really cool. I think 50 is really cool. It really is. I enjoyed 50. But yeah, so good to see you. And by the way, thank you for the art you made for me. That was so cool. I really adored it. Thank you. I probably am gonna use it, or I should repost it on one of these. I'm so bad at social media these days. I need to like uh get the energy up for it. I need to start doing some better social media. And Tom Junior Jackson says thank you. Oh yes, well I'm so happy that you stopped by to say Merry Christmas and let us know it was your birthday so we can give you some birthday love and definitely, it's been a while. It's been a while. I missed the Sunday brunch. I was thinking, I was like, oh man, I should do a Sunday brunch in honor of the Sunday brunch, but um, on Sundays I'm just wiped. I'm just wiped out. Like there's so much to do. Like there's so much to do, and I'm exhausted. But oh man, I do miss those days. I do miss those days. But as I was saying, the ultimate Christmas gift is as definitely a fun movie to watch for Christmas as well. I don't know if you guys remember that Dolly Parton did. She did a lot of Christmas movies or Christmas projects, I would say. And one of them was a Smoky Mountain Christmas. So good. So good. Love that movie. And also she did Unlikely Angel, where she kind of she played an angel, but to she had to come down to earth and hang out with a family for a little while. Really cool movie. One that gets me every time laughing, and it's so hilarious, is The Christmas Consultant. Um, and it star who's this star? It stars David Hasselhoff. Um, so this movie is really, it's a comedy, but it's also like a darker there's some mean comedy in it. I would say there's some mean comedy in it, but there's a lot of tender parts. This guy who is like, he'll create for you the perfect Christmas. And when I say create for you, like from scratch, he'll do everything. Uh, Caroling, cookies, decorations, projects with the family, family organization, invite people to come to the family, it'll make sure everybody's taken care of. He is so good. And the lady who hired him didn't really understand that she was going to that he was going to do as much as he's doing. So he's doing it all of these things, but she really wants the credit for doing it because she really wants the people in her family to appreciate her. So which is kind of gets you into the heart area here, dealing with deeper layers of emotions. And I loved, you know, just how, these characters kind of play off of each other. And then you do get to those deeper layers. And that's like, some movies forget to do that. They just stay in the area where you play instead of getting to the deeper, and why are these characters doing what they're doing? Why is he so good at his job? What about these mysterious things about him? And so that's one thing I loved about the movie, and it's a Lifetime movie. Just so anyone knows, it's called the Christmas Consultant with David Hasselhoff. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Another movie that's really interesting to me, I'm gonna close out really soon. Um, is one with Tom Arnold, and I love watching this. It's such a silly movie, but it's called Chasing Christmas. Okay, and basically what it is, it's like a total twist on um A Christmas Carol, a total twist on it. So crazy how they twist this the ideas of the Christmas Carol. And there's the ghosts and everything. I loved it. They went back to the 80s. It was great. It was great. I had a blast with that movie. And they even went back to the 50s. They even went back to the 50s. That's how far back they went. So I enjoyed it. Um, and there's quite a few more movies that are on my list, and I'm gonna, before my throat gets super, super dry and the day is totally, I don't want to lose out on tomorrow because tomorrow's the big day, guys. We get to open up presents, and I'm gonna love that because it's been a while. Let's see. And Tom said, I'll give RM a hello for you. Thank you. Yes, tell her we miss her so much. And uh, Tom Junior Jackson says, it was my pleasure doing that for you. Always try to get people to visit the cool YouTube channels. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, when you think of the good old days, it wasn't too long ago, like maybe 2 years ago. So yeah, I do remember those Sunday brunch events. They were just a lot of fun. Um, and RM was such a wonderful lady. I'm just so happy for her. Last time I saw some pictures from her, she looked so happy. So really happy for her. And let's see. So yeah, I do believe Santa's already arrived. Let me double check. Oh yeah, he's fast. He is fast. He's already been here already. So I got my presents. And so I'm ready. Let me see. And and sometimes I miss them too. I know it. Maybe I might recreate something over here, but oh, yeah, always remember those cool days. Um, and you're definitely welcome to hang out at any point in time with me whenever you feel like it. And tomorrow, and I'm not sure what time it will be for you guys, but I will be doing a unboxing basically of gifts that have been given to me by the community. And so I'll be doing that. I've got over 10 packages. That's a lot. That's a lot. I was a really good girl, no cold this time. So yes, that's gonna be a lot of fun for me. Yeah, let me just check one thing and see. Alex says neat. Oh yes, yes, yes. And okay, yeah, I just had to check one little technical thing. And so I am going to clear out. I don't have a closing video for you today. Um, so I will put up, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't have a closing video for you today. So we're just going to close out. But I really appreciate everyone who's here today. Please do have a very Merry Christmas and enjoy the holidays. If you don't get to hang out with me tomorrow or on the 30th, I'm sorry, the third 300th live stream that I'm going to have on New Year's Eve. If you're not going to be here for that, um, please do have a wonderful, wonderful New Year's. I hope you have some really juicy things on that list because I'm writing my list for New Year's and it's like, my gosh, we're 10 pages in of things I want to do. It's really tough to manage it all, but sometimes when you get this opportunity to experience a new year, um, and you're still alive, you're still ticking. You gotta do the best you can. You gotta give it your 100% all, and I think that's my goal. this year is to give it my all. And see, Alex says, buenos nachos, bonus nachos. Merry. So, I'm sorry, that's good. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. Merry Christmas. And Tom Jr. Jackson says Merry Christmas. And I'll try to stop by for your stream. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you for stopping by today. It's so good to see you. And of course, Merry Christmas and warm wishes to you. And as Tiny Tim said, and God bless us, everyone. Take care, everybody.